Oh, this is Father Jack, and yes, tonight's the night where we're going to be doing the big build of the milk sheds. Currently, Fusion Distress is not around at the minute, so I'm hoping he can. Wrong one. I'm hoping he will join at about 8:30, quarter to 9. One thing I forgot to add, stupidity. Uh, Wrong page, wrong page, wrong page. Food trough. We go there. And water, I think. Let's get this bit better lined up. Oh, get it right, get it right, get it right. Goes there. And the water. Oh, Julia Jet, how are you? Thanks for popping by, appreciate it. Right, so I need 16, so that's 32. Let me just get the calculator. Where's the sheepdog? Oh dear, in one of them moods, Glenn. So 32 times 32 times 4, that's 128 divided by 8, so 16. Think of a jigsaw I need. 16, 16, 16, 16. So where's all this timber I put in? So it's 7, so it's 42. So it's 10, 5, 6. I need some more wood. Oh, my jar of it. Boroxy. And why are it so close to me? I can just pick them up from a distance. I thought I'd. Yeah, I'm going to need to get some more timber. What an idiot I am, eh? So I'm hoping Fusion will be with Jerry. He's at work at the minute. So I tend to get in from work and has some food or whatever and sorts the wife and kids out. Don't know what time. I hope he said about 8:30 my time, so well I know to be able to join or I don't know. Hope you can because I want them to build or well not build it but just put the blueprints down in the proper places. Because my layout of these things is freaking atrocious. As he can do it in the blink of a freaking eye, that man. should have done this today. Like, 'cause I thought about this morning, and I thought, oh, I'll just do it later, but it could take. Which I've done this morning now. I was thought about some of that stuff. It's not really. One more in this bundle. That's that one done. It's a lot of freaking timber. Say the least. Ground because you're on a bundle of 8. You buy some more cows as well. Oh, it's all full of gore. Hi Era, how are you? Thanks for popping by. Hope you're feeling a lot better these days. I've got over the bug you had or whatever it was. Or I'm probably better off. Just actually go and buy a load of timber. Well, I'm there buy you know where I'm thinking of, don't you folks? A long trailer, buy a trailer, pick up whatever the freaking cars. There's the rain. It always freaking rains in this game. That's that one done. I will try then and join you tonight. It all depends. I've got to be up real early in the morning to drive to my sister's. So her husband's a bit of a numpty when it comes to technology. So I've got to set some stuff up for her. The guy's lethal, he really is. His laptop wouldn't, here's an example, his laptop wouldn't turn on. So my sister rang, she says, oh, his laptop won't turn on. I said, well, I'll come down this weekend and have a look and see what's wrong with it. So during that following week, he just went out and bought a new one. So my sister rang us and I says, don't forget that I'm coming down this weekend to look at his laptop. She says, oh, he's just gone out and bought a new one. Oh, I for God's sake, there might be nothing wrong out of that one. Anyway, turns up on the Sunday. I says, right, just out of curiosity, gives a look at his old laptop. And I'll see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. And this made me laugh. She says, oh, it was still under warranty, so he sent it off to get repaired. So I says, why did you buy a freaking new laptop then? What was the point of that? Oh, well, I love the guy at bits, but some days he just cracks me up. He really does. So I says, because it's been set up, I says, if they fix it, he's just going to have two laptops now. He says, well, we'll keep it as a spare. I went, for God's sake. Oh, but anyway. I have enough wood. Should I just go and buy another 50? I think I'll do this one. Go down to the store. Buy another. That's this one done. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3 that I've done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get my calculator back out. That 4 times 16, 64. Here what I'm going to do, folks. I can find me little freaking cookies out. I'm just going to buy 64 bundles of wood. It's buy a, buy a long trailer as well. Same time. Hit the road. So I need to buy some new cows as well. Replace the ones that died because I forgot to freaking feed them. Let's hit this van and see what happens. Good hour. Do the cars go nuts? Oh, they haven't. Oh. Well, I haven't gone nuts. Went nuts that night. Farting around now, isn't it? Look, there's a candy place put a tree. Side impact. Good. Oh, freaking knackered now, isn't it? Press out, flip it. Oh, dear me. Can I drive it off there? Can I bollocks? Thank you. When I did this the other night, the cars started bouncing all over the place. It was really strange. Not just one car, but all of them. Really funny. I suppose you had to be there to laugh. Let's go. I'm only 64. Buy a which one of these first. Oh, I've only got 78 grand left. Purchase that, check it out. Go and hook the bloody thing up. Let's buy the. So 64 of these bought. Mouse. We should just keep figuring out how to put the bloody sound every single one. That's 50. Check out. That's 14. Right. Let's get all these loaded. I'll drive back the ranch. I'm always racing this freaking game, I don't know why. The devs must live in a bloody rainy country. Never stops freaking raining. And I'm not stacking these very well either. I like the sound effects though. Oh, come on. I really am hoping Fusion joins. Hope it's not delayed at work or anything. Well, I've got to load my rifle in case any bears come. Come on. Should have a crane. Put all these on a pallet and have the crane. Yeah, it just seemed to rain a frig lot in this game, doesn't it, Jewel? Just constantly friggin' rains. I don't know why. Really annoying sometimes. Yes, itchy again. It's stopping. Finally. Yeah, it was on the news, Glenn, in the UK about New Zealand being, was it Auckland? Getting real bad rain and it flooded and all sorts of stuff. You know why it did that? Because of a new Prime Minister. He did the rain dance. They shortened it. Alright. It's still the same to me. Reload slow, reload all these. So any suggestions what we do with the old milking shed? Big one. You know, Fusion wants to put chickens in it and goats. I don't know how much money you make off them. So I want to make big bucks. One thing has paid me off though, that last update that came out for all the farming stuff, the things like the combine and all that, you can't sell them. So I think the farming's crap. I really do. So I thought, right, just get rid of it all, sell it all, don't need it. And you can't. And it sucks. You'd have to jump down, wouldn't you? Oh, come on, man. Just turn green, thank you. So, next week, if you remember, we had a flooding a couple of years ago. Maybe that was to say, buried. And they started to say, you really don't like that woman, did you, Glenn? I thought she was all right, you know, but it wasn't my prime minister. So, right, let's go to the little truck. Yeah, you can't sell any of the. Oh, it's right, been close. Thank you. Yeah, I really think the farming in this game is crap. And I didn't like the idea of them saying to us, right, there's 3 farming plots or 4 farming plots, whatever it was. That's where you can farm. So I created a huge field where the new milking sheds are. And I was going to use all that land for farming. But oh no, you weren't allowed to do that. Because alright, so next week, every night will be a flight. So I've got my new quadrants and add-ons. Just tiring because of burnout. It's well. I'll just get up the friggin' hill, not for God's sake. Which one did I do? That one's done. No. This one I did. Yep. So what's that one to do? Let me just drive this thing a bit closer. Here we go. You come with me. Oh, just pretty spin round. We'll quickly get these in. And then get Fusion to wave his freaking magic. The master builder. I'll be lost without Fusion. He's very crafted at building stuff. So yes, I'll be doing flights all night, every night next week. So I've got new quadrants and been messing with them for the last couple of days, just making sure they're working properly, and all seems good. The first offset next software I use, that's been updated, so I'll probably spend tomorrow just kind of figuring it all out, make sure it all works, and then do a test flight on Monday. And Tuesday to Friday, basically next week, will be the continuation of the world tour. Thanks for popping by, Jewel. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. She started pregnant. Was she pregnant when she got the job? Wow. That was bad timing. No, she can get married and make that child legit. Was she not allowed to get married while she was Prime Minister? Like, that illegal or something? Or she just didn't have the time? Just go green, will you? So that's that one done. Let's drive the truck around so we can get it closer. Come on, turn, you wee boy. No. I don't mind doing all this prep work. It makes life a lot easier when it comes to doing it. Fusion make for 8:30. Just got a funny feeling he's not going to be able to do this. Too knackered off work. Oh, so that's another layer. So tomorrow night I'll be doing Atlas. Glenby Gaming is moving with to a new island. It's got a fresh water supply. To help me start the farming side of the wee thing. That should be enough there. So, truck. Why can't get in? Stupid things. So I'm moving to a new island tomorrow night with Glenbeigh Game, and I think Rathstar or Rathster will be there. So they're pros at that game. I'm still a friggin' nubber it. So I'm just going to farm. Three. Oh. This should be the last bit of the prep. He hopes. I've really got to do something. Hold on. What was under that bloody thingamajig there? Cracking up. Cracking up. Confusion. The get us worried now. Screen for a second. There we go. That one done. Now for the last one. Press the right button. That's it, man. Thank you. Oh, dude. Oh, wrong way. God's sake. My driving skills are shite. Oh, too far, too far, too far. How hard is it to reverse a trailer? That's close enough. That's close enough, me dears. Stack this timber here for now. Oh. Snapping skills are pretty worse than bloody blueprint skills. So I'm going to have a long trail at the end of each mutton shed, which will be used to store the cooler boxes. That's why I want Fusion to build these thingamajigs so I can have a guide to reversing. Freaking shockingly bad at reversing. Right, so that's all I'm done. Oh, well. So how many more trailers do I need? 1, 2, 3. Sitting up at the freaking button. You freaking idiot. Petrol. Back. Which was I say 3. Use. Yes, we'll have one of them. Oh, that's canny. Flip it. I bet that won't freaking pick up. Will it come off there? Yes, it does. Yeah, so I can't sell any of this crap like the tractor and all that malarkey stuff. So it's just going to sit there. My car's faster than yours, even with the trailer on the back. Oh, I've got to fill the feeders again. That's why the cows are dying. Sucked. Oh, all nicely lined up there. Okay. Oh, right, that's close enough. Oh, what are you doing, you idiot? Two more trailers. Got a funny feeling Fusion must be still at work. Kinda sucks. Oh, silly place for a tree. Suppose I could have a go and try to build it myself. But I don't know how that's gonna go. Get me weight truck. Two more trailers. Let's see where it puts this one. Same friggin' place. Why does it do that? At least it comes off, I suppose. Oh, see, that thing bounced up and down. Stupid game. Out of the way, dear. Alright, still trying to believe. Which bay? This one here. Wrong freaking way, man. Back over there. That's close enough. One more to get. I've time to get it before I have to go sleepy buys. Unless Fusion's forgot. Hold up. And the last one. Let's put it down there. Oof. Stupid game. Is that because I parked so far away from it? What do you reckon, folks? Get twitchy sort of vehicle. Just do something. Go. Get this one parked up. Go feed the animals. Make sure none of them's died again. This one here. Close enough. Looks like Fusion's not going to be joining us by the looks of it. Bit of a pain, bit of a shitter, but work comes, real life becomes before game. Let's check on the koozie woozies. He's still alive, he's still alive. He's still alive, they're still alive. I know you're there, man. He's still alive. One. He's still alive, yep. So is he. An empty cell. Cell. Empty pen, I should say. That's two so far. Can't remember how many died exactly. 3. He's still alive, that's still alive. Them two are still alive. Oh, that one died. So that one. No, 2 more. I don't know why they died. There wasn't any food in the thingamajigs. Oh well. Let's go sleep, son. So I know you have to spend time with the animals, but get closer to them so they start bloody moving. Which is silly. Right. I'm not going to bother replacing them cows. much food's in this bloody thing. So there's loads of food. Not what is now. What was I going to do? So I'm not going to buy any more cows. Yes, I saw pretty itchy again today. So everything's pretty. Well, I was going to have a try and do it myself, wasn't I? It's fusion. Can't freaking make it. Reload the rifle. Right. Let's see, because that's pretty bent up shape. Right, so let's get rid of this thing. Right. So it needs to go along the line. There. Go to here. How does fusion do this? So on the fence. See, I can't get them straight like fusion does. So I mean, you can. See, that's not straight, is it? Or is it? That looks straight. It's not as it bent. How does fusion do this? Baffles the crap out of me. That's straight, do you think? That looks straight. It's not, is it? How does fusion do this? Freaking. I can't even. It's not fucking straight. Stand in front and count the angles. That's not straight. Usually gets these perfectly straight. I don't know how he does it. See, I wish it wouldn't snap as violent or as bad as that. It did show us, but that's straight. That's pretty straight either. Devs should add something that would take 5 minutes. Yeah, the snapping is just so freaking ridiculous on this. It's as straight as I'm going to get that. No, that looks straight as well, doesn't it? But no, it's not. Why would that connect to that? I wonder. Because this is in the way. It's how badly that freaking. I'll get rid of that one. It's between there, isn't it? That looks straight. Straight. That's not 3 bad, that line. And that's not that bad. Let's remove this one. Put a gate in. That's not too bad, is it? So get rid of this thing now. That. Back get rid of that. Get rid of that one. That one. Hopefully I should just be able to build the rest of these in a straight line now, shouldn't I? So is that going out? So that's How does Fusion do this? I can get these in a perfectly good straight line. So that's going back out. I don't think Fusion's going to be joining us, which is bad. He must be delayed at work. I think that's not lined up. So it starts there and slowly comes out. It'll be bloody there. That's even freaking worse. How does freaking Fusion do this? So that won't even freaking connect anything. Well, that's straight. Well, that looks straight as I can get it. Really, that should just be a case of that's pretty straight, that line, doesn't it? As it going out there. Going out, isn't it? Badly. It's doing me head in now. It's a shame Fusion's not here. See where I had this built by now. That's not straight. That really sucks. Why can't I do this? Let's put them back in how they were. That's not bad actually. There. Is there. That kind of straight-ish, ish. You always get one freaking bit at the end, don't you? That's kind of straight-ish. Ish. See, now I can't get these bloody bits straight. You're floating off the ground rather than freaking on the floor. Not floating off the ground, that's not good. They float off the ground, or it's just my bloody eyes. They're floating off the freaking ground, aren't they? How the freaking hell does Fusion do this? They float on the ground. Off the ground, I should say. A whole lot of them are. Right, chaps, it's 9:05 now, and I don't think Mr. Distress is going to be joining. He must be delayed from work, sadly. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Atlas because Glen B wants us to move to a new island. You should be able to put them on the floor though. You should be able to. Because when we did these ones, we get. I think it was Fusion who did all these. They're firmly on the ground. So I don't know how he does it. He's a small little shit. Anyway, I don't know. There's the freaking rain again. Let me just save this before I quit. Right. Unfortunately, it looks like Fusion Distress can't be joining us. Must be delayed at work, sadly. Tomorrow night I'll be doing Atlas because Glen B is going to move us to a new island for the freshwater source, so I can start farming on that island while him and Rasta become proper pirates. So anyway, thank you all for turning up. I'll try. What time is it? I'll see how often you get in 20 minutes because I might have a real early night because I have to be up really early tomorrow. If anybody wants to join getting Dixie on a 7 days to die, go please. No, I think of 7 days to die. The Hunter Call of the Wild. Check out his channel, his links in the description below. Thank you very much for popping by, much appreciated. Thank you to Jewel the Jet, and I shall see you next time. Bye.